Production costs refer to the cost incurred by a business for manufacturing a product or providing a service. Production costs can include a variety of expenses such as labor, raw materials, consumable manufacturing supply, and general overhead. So, how to budget for your startup fashion brand is understanding production costs. Understanding production costs for an expenses to qualify as a production cost, it must be directly connected to generating revenue for the company. Manufacturers carry production costs related to the raw materials and labor needed to create the product. Production costs are costs that are incurred to create a product that is intended for sale to customer. Product costs include material, labor, design, sample, and storage.
Second, shipping and logistic costs. There are three key points. First, inventory transportation. Second, product shipping. And the last one is online purchase fulfillment. Okay, first, inventory transportation. It is very important part of inventory management that has been sent by the seller but has not yet reached the destination of the buyer. The second one is product shipping. Once the order has been processed and is ready to send, the merchant must get it shipped. And once the order ships, you should receive tracking info that can be shared with customers to keep them up to date with their deliveries. And the last one is online purchase fulfillment. It is the process of the storing inventory, selecting and packing products and sending orders online to customers. This process can be completed in-house by an e-commerce company or outside sourced to a third-party logistic provider.
Cost of sales. What is cost of sales? The cost of sales is the accumulated total of all costs used to create a product or service which has been sold. The cost of sales is a key part of the performance matrix of a company since it measures the ability of an entity to design, source, and manufacture goods at a reasonable cost. The term is mostly commonly used by retailers is known as cost of goods sold. The cost of sale does not include any general or administrative expenses. It also does not include any cost of the sales and marketing department. So, how does the cost of sales is calculated? The cost of sales is calculated by adding the initial inventory plus the expense of the month and minus the ending of the inventory of the month.
Next, we move to the number 4, which is startup expenses. Before we starting doing a business, we should think about trademark fees and company register fees because it is the first expenses to do before we run our business. As a fashion brand started, or if you are a new company, you need to register your company, and your company must have its own trademarks or identity to start a business. That means the register and the trademarks we have to pay, and that can cause our estimated cost for startups to be over. Before we get past our budget, we need to do some research and find out what we want to do and the cost. So, from the research, we can slowly estimate this in our budget to run the business.
You also need to consider operational costs as one of your budget when you want to start up your fashion brand. This can be quite tough to predict because it definitely do change as your business scale, but it definitely some cost to account for. What is operational cost? Operational costs are the expenses which are related to the operation of the business. They are the costs of resource used by an organization just to maintain its existence. Operational costs include insurance, accounting, equipment, studio rent, travel expenses, petty cash, salaries, transportation, staff welfare, taxes, and stationery supplies. Operational cost is very important because they can help assess a company cost and stock management efficiency. It highlights the level of cost that a company needs to generate revenue, which is the main goal of a company.
Next, we move on to IT website expenses, which is an important sector in our business. We choose Wix as our domain website. The benefit that we get from using Wix platform are firstly, it offers a cool feature for calculating real-time shipping. Then 50% off for a yearly subscription, easier to insert content in variety of templates. Wix also provide 3 types of payment, which are credit card, PayPal, and manual, which mean get paid offline and by cash. Moreover, Wix only charge us for processing fee 2.9% plus RM1.21. This is charged for every payment that we had received through Wix website for our business from customer.
Marketing and promotion costs have 6, such as product photography, lookbooks, online marketing, branding stationery, and lastly is sponsorship. First, product photography. We must identify what we can choose to capture the product, such as studio photography or location work. Then, we should identify type of product and identity of product so that customer will know what occasion of product. Choose different photographer to suit their type or product or results they want to achieve. Second, lookbooks. Catalog or lookbooks may have their own production department or may need to consult design to produce content and commission photographer. Third, online marketing should set up their website, their product so that client can know what you sell. Fourth is branding stationery. It's extremely important for you business because small team that can boost your business in a way that would believe. Place your name or logo can be seen other potential customer or client. Example can be used is pen, paper or notebook. Fifth is networking. Networking is more about build the relationship. So you should be direct and present what you need to clearly to the group. Don't just show up and see what happened and end up frustrated and waste your time. Stop going network event looking for someone to buy what you do and think about who your best strategic partner or other powerful relationship that would help you grow. Work to be a great listener and give more to others. Make a commitment to follow up. Lastly, sponsorship. Sponsorship can increase brands' awareness like having their logo and their brands in front of people. Whenever people visit, they will see your logo and branded material. Sponsorship can gain customer trust. They become aware of your business and now they have a positive impressions. Sponsorship also can grow your social media following. You can make a ton of posts, get share and other partner and have a people comment. because they also invest in the event, and you also can create your own brand event hashtag.
The retail store expenses is like renovation costs, rent costs, staff salaries, and store fixtures. First, renovation costs. Knowing a few of costs and considerations can make the decision to renovate your store easier. The average cost to renovate your office space will depend on your square footage, cost of hiring professionals, and cost of materials. Second, rent deposit. When you rent privately, you will usually pay landlord a security deposit. This is normally the equivalent of a month's rent. You can't usually withhold your last month's rent instead of getting your deposit back. Most landlords ask to pay a deposit when you move in. A deposit gives the landlord security in case you cause damage to the property or don't pay rent. The deposit belongs to you and you should get it back when you move out if there is no damage or rent owed. Third, staff salaries. As we know, salary is a form of payment from an employer to an employee, which may be specified as an employment contract. What are the types of salary? The types of salary are salary, sales commission, hourly wages, tips, bonus, and benefits such as health care and paid leave. 4. Stores features. Store features is like hangers, poles, rails, and shelf, cashier counters or POS system, insurance, and also security like security personnel and security camera.